there. I'm Christine Collins. I am your creativity consultant and NLP hypnotherapist, and here to give you a little bit more information and insight regarding this process of visualization that I talk about a lot. And lately, I've been calling it visioning. And the reason for that is because I see it as something that you are designing as a vision. It's something that you are literally visioning into existence. And, I think a lot of times people think of something like this as being a little bit woo-woo, or they might think of it as more of a spiritual practice. But the reality is that there's actually quite a bit of science behind this practice, and there's nothing woo-woo about it at all. In fact, if you will notice, sports psychologists use this type of a practice very frequently, particularly when they are working with Olympic athletes. And the reason for that is because they will have them run the course in their mind's eye before they do it in a physical way. And it's effective because you are actually activating the same neurons in your brain and activating those neural pathways so that it's being recorded as a memory, as an experience, or as practice. And this is extremely impactful when we can implement it in our creative process, because if we can design and go through the steps to something that we would like to complete, or envision the outcome that we are desiring with a particular project, we have actually taken a step towards the advancement of actually bringing that out into reality and out into the world. They've done lots of studies around this. There's actually some instances where visioning has been used to heal bones and things like that. There's some studies on stroke victims. They were able to identify that in imagining themselves moving a particular limb, it activated the same regions of the brain as if they were actually moving that limb. And that's pretty powerful insight when you think about that. Our minds are extremely powerful, as I'm always saying, and we have the capability to create in our mind. And in so doing, it actually helps to bring something out into reality. It's not a waste of time at all. In fact, it saves quite a bit of time, because if you can conjure up an image of something in your mind that you want to create before you sit down to do your creating, by the time you sit down to do it, you're going to have a very clear idea of what it is you're trying to create, what it looks like. Your mind has already begun building the neural pathways to bring that reality into existence. So it's an extremely effective and potent part of the creation process. So I hope you found this to be helpful and insightful. Once again, I'm Christine Collins with Transform Create, and I hope that you have an absolutely magical and creative rest of your day.